Hello everyone! Today I have a live swatch and a review of the OPI Venice collection that come out for fall and winter of 2015. There are 15 polishes in this collection, so I will just try to get through these quickly and I hope you guys like this video. So this first color is a gorgeous pumpkin spice color, I like to think of it, and it's called It's a Piazza Cake. This polish is gorgeous, the formula is amazing, it's pretty much fully opaque in one coat. I think this polish is pretty much like fall in a bottle, I love it. So now here is 2 coats of It's a Piazza Cake. Again, I think it's just the most perfect fall color, I love it. By the way, the dry time was excellent, it dried super fast and it also dried high shine. So here's 2 coats of It's a Piazza Cake. Next up is Cannoli Wear OPI. I've actually been looking for a beautiful light gray color like this, so I'm glad that OPI came out with one. The first coat was pretty streaky, so I wasn't really impressed with this formula, but its second coat did pretty much eliminate the streaks. I did see a few streaks in my second coat. This polish did dry very fast though, so it wasn't like I had any problems with that. Here's a shot of my pointer finger and middle finger. They both have 2 coats of Cannoli Wear OPI. So apparently I did not apply 2 coats on my pointer finger correctly because 2 coats does become fully opaque if you apply it, thick enough. So I guess, it just varies how you like to apply your polish, but on the rest of my hand it took 2 coats, but on my pointer finger it took 3. So here's 3 coats of Cannoli Wear OPI. It dried fast, completely opaque, and high shine, so I really like this polish. Here's 2 to 3 coats of Cannoli Wear OPI. Up next is a Great Opera-Tunity. So here's 1 coat. It covers really well on first coat. It's a beautiful peachy nude color, so I think it's perfect for anyone who wants to wear this on an everyday basis. Here's 2 coats. It covers completely in 2, dries fast, and dries high shine. Here is 2 coats of a Great Opera-Tunity. Here we have Tiramisu for 2, and this is probably one of my favorites from this collection because it's like my perfect nude polish color. It's almost completely opaque in 1 coat, not quite. It dries super fast, and I just love it so much because it matches my skin tone pretty much perfectly. Another thing I love about this polish is that it's perfect for everyday wear. Here is 2 coats of Tiramisu for 2. The last nude type polish in this collection is Be There in a Prosecco. The formula on this polish was a bit thin, so it was a little streaky in 1 coat. Now 2 coats probably would have worked for most people if you did a thicker second coat, but I like doing thin coats to make sure all the polish is even. So I did another second thin coat and did have a few more streaks, so I went ahead and applied a 3rd coat, and that covered up everything beautifully and nicely. This polish dries super fast, just like OPI should, so it's a really nice polish. I recommend this one. This is 3 coats of Be There in a Prosecco. Oh Susie Mio really reminds me of a beautiful fall color. It's a very dark eggplant purple shade. It was more like a jelly on the first coat, but on the second coat it did cover completely and no streaks, no nothing. I thought I might have needed 3 coats on this polish, but once I applied the second coat I knew I didn't. You do need to be careful with staining on this polish. 2 coats of Oh Susie Mio. This polish is called Gelato on My Mind, and it's such a beautiful light sky blue polish. It was very streaky and thin on the first coat. This is another one of those polishes that if you applied your second coat quite thick, then you would not need a 3rd coat, but like I said before, I like to apply my coats thin and even, so I just went ahead and applied a 3rd coat, but it dries super fast, so I wasn't waiting around for this to dry. So here's 3 coats of Gelato on My Mind, and in this picture I have 2 coats of Gelato on My Mind with polka dots made from Worth a Pretty Penne. Here is Purple Palazzo Pants. This color really reminded me more of spring than fall. It was a little bit thin and streaky on the first coat, but the second coat cleared all of those patches and streaks up, so it was a very nice polish to work with. Here is 2 coats of purple Palazzo pants. Here is Gimme a Lido Kiss. It's a beautiful shimmery red polish, and I'm really excited about this one for like Christmas and all of that fun holiday stuff. It was a little bit sheer on the first coat, not too bad. 2 coats definitely, made it fully opaque. But I need to warn you about this polish. When I took it off after I was done swatching it, it stained my nails for like 3 days. I'm not even kidding. So definitely wear a base coat and protect your skin. Here is 2 coats of Give Me a Lido Kiss. This polish has my favorite name out of the collection. It's called Worth a Pretty Penne. I love it. It's such a shimmery, glittery bronze penny color. It is pretty much opaque in 1 coat. In fact, you probably wouldn't even need a second coat, but I am a little picky and like to have 2 coats of polish on my nails at all times. So yeah, I just went ahead and applied 2 coats of Worth a Pretty Penne, and I love this color. I love it so much, so it's beautiful. 2 coats of Worth a Pretty Penne. My Gondola or Yours is a shimmery black color. I was very disappointed in the first coat. It was, as you can see, pretty sheer. And I was not impressed with this black polish at all, and you probably really can't see the shimmer in the camera, and it wasn't really noticeable in the first coat, but as I applied 2 coats of this color, you really could see the shimmer and it became fully opaque, so I really like this one. Here's 2 coats of My Gondola or Yours. This next color is Amore at the Grand Canal. It is a dark red color cream. It's very pretty, reminds me again of more holiday and Christmassy than fall. This is again another polish that you're going to want to wear a base coat with, or be very careful when removing it because it can stain your nails. Two coats of Amore at the Grand Canal. The next 3 polishes are the limited edition ones of the Venice collection. This is Venice the Party. It is a beautiful, bright, bluish green metallic polish. I love this one so much. It can be a little brush strokey, so just be careful. If you know what that means, be careful with your brush strokes because it can show, any flaws. But this one is so pretty. I wore it a couple days ago for a couple days, and I absolutely loved it. That is 2 coats of Venice the Party. Here is St. Mark's The Spot. It's a dark metallic blue. Again, this one can be a little brush strokey. 2 coats makes it fully opaque. And I think a top coat with both of these metallic polishes would eliminate some of those brush strokes, make them less noticeable. But yeah, both of the polishes I mentioned earlier, like this one and the last one, are fully opaque in 2 coats. So the last polish from this collection I have to show you is Baroque but Still Shopping. It's very different than any polish I've ever seen before. It's a metallic gold base with flecks of gold in it. So it was pretty sheer in the first coat, but I was like, wow, I kind of like this. It was really pretty. 2 coats made it fully opaque and really made those flecks of gold noticeable. Definitely want a top coat with this because you want to smooth out those flecks of gold, like those glitters. But yeah, this is 2 coats of Baroque but Still Shopping. So that's it for this review video. I hope it gave you a look into this collection. I highly recommend it. All the polishes are amazing. I really love all the colors they came out with. Be sure to check out my Instagram. The link is down below. It's at eabnailart because I will be posting a ton of pictures of swatches of these polishes, but also nail art I do with these. So make sure you check that out. Also, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this review video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!